Ask any trader what they're working on, and you'll hear the same thing. I follow my plan, I stay disciplined, I stick to my rules. But ask them, how do you know your plan has edge? And they pause because nobody has asked them that before. Because the trading world treats plan adherence as the goal, when plan adherence is only valuable if the plan itself produces positive expectancy. Discipline without edge is just disciplined losing. Because if your plan has negative expectancy, then following it perfectly accelerates losses rather than preventing them. And the most disciplined trader in the world loses money executing a plan that mathematically doesn't work. This is the uncomfortable question nobody asks. Not, are you following your plan? But does your plan actually make money over a large enough sample? Because having a plan and having edge are completely different things, and most traders confuse one for the other. A plan is a hypothesis. It's a set of rules you believe will produce profits based on observation or theory or something you read or someone taught you. And until that hypothesis is tested against data over hundreds of trades, it remains unproven regardless of how logical it sounds or how confident you feel executing it. Edge is that hypothesis proven through data. It's positive expectancy demonstrated over sufficient sample size showing that your specific combination of entries, exits, and position sizing produces more money than it loses after accounting for all costs. The gap between plan and edge is testing, and most traders skip testing entirely because testing is boring and trading is exciting. So they jump from, I have rules, to I'm trading live, without ever discovering whether those rules produce positive expectancy over hundreds of trades. Here's what happens when you skip testing. You trade for weeks or months following your plan perfectly, losing money slowly, and you conclude the problem must be discipline because everyone says discipline is the answer. So you try harder to follow the same plan that was never going to work, because the plan itself has no proven edge. The trader who follows a negative expectancy plan with perfect discipline loses money systematically. The trader who follows a positive expectancy plan with mediocre discipline might still make money. Because edge matters more than adherence, and a good plan with imperfect execution beats a bad plan with perfect execution. This doesn't mean discipline doesn't matter. Discipline matters enormously once you've proven your plan has edge, because positive expectancy only realizes itself through consistent execution. But discipline is the second step, not the first. And the first step is proving edge exists. How do you know if your plan has edge? You need data, not feelings. You need your win rate calculated from actual trades, your average win size, your average loss size, and from those three numbers, you calculate expectancy. Win rate times average win minus loss. Rate times average loss, and if that number is positive, your plan has mathematical edge. If you don't know your win rate, your average win, and your average loss from at least 50 trades, you don't know whether your plan has edge, and trading without knowing whether your plan has edge is gambling with a system veneer, no matter how many rules you've written down. The question, how do you know you have edge, separates professional traders from hopeful amateurs, because professionals can point to data showing positive expectancy over hundreds of trades, while amateurs point to feelings, recent wins, or confidence in their analysis. Common resistance. My plan is based on solid technical analysis, so it must have edge. Technical analysis provides framework for entries and exits, but doesn't guarantee positive expectancy, because execution, timing, market conditions, position sizing, and exit management all affect whether technically sound setups produce positive expectancy in practice. Your implementation before next trading session. Answer honestly whether you have data proving your plan has positive expectancy, and if the answer is no, then your most important next step isn't another trade. It's testing your plan against historical data to discover whether the rules you're following actually produce the results you're assuming. Following your plan means nothing if your plan has no edge, and discovering whether your plan has edge is the single most important thing you can do as a trader, because everything else, discipline, psychology, risk management, only matters after you've proven the foundation is mathematically sound.